Okay, get the fuck ready, because I'm about to answer a question that I get way, way too often. And that question is, why do I hate Imagine Dragons with the passion that I do? I'm answering this because I get it a lot, and I just want to be able to direct people to this video in case they're curious. Okay, here we go. Many, many moons ago, I found a band that I really, really jived with, a band called Nico Vega, and they were making some really cool shit, I thought. I got really into it. And then I started to notice they started changing. There's something happened to their sound that I didn't quite understand. I didn't really like it. And I racked my brain figuring out what it was. And then I learned that, around the time I started losing interest and around the time their sound started to change, the lead singer of Imagine Dragons married this woman. Now that alone isn't really that big of a deal. It's like, whatever. Like, of course, there's some osmosis there between two musicians. Okay, so he ruined one of my favorite bands, and that's fine. No hard feelings. Yet. Fast forward a couple of years, and they're all you can hear on the radio. Radioactive, Thunder, fucking, all that shit, it's unavoidable. Which, to be fair, makes most music unbearable, so that's 2 strikes, but like, still, you know what, they're just not my style, that's it. That's all I'm feeling right now. But then I start noticing something. I notice a pattern. This band that I already don't like is intrinsically tied to so many of the things that I am personally interested in. Fucking Spider-Man? You're doing a fucking Halo promotion? Are you serious? I'm on a very successful video game podcast. You may have heard of it, you might not have. We're like one of the biggest patrons in the world, no big deal. So it's my job to pay attention to the games industry specifically. Lo and behold, a new video game-based television show is out, and it's apparently the best one that's ever existed, and it's got a theme song by Imagine Dragons, and they exist as cameo characters in the world for an entire episode. And then they're bragging about writing the theme song to said show with only 2 chords, as if that's impressive. Then one day, for my job, I have to sit through the Game Awards. And a historic moment happens.
From Nintendo, Reggie Fils-Aimé. From PlayStation, Sean Layden. And from Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Oh, that's cool. No! First time the big 3 are on stage together and they're introed by Imagine Dragons. Awesome. And this is the worst part. If you know anything about me, you know that I adore this video game. Bastion is a fucking brilliant piece of art. And the soundtrack might be one of the best soundtracks that's ever been written, in my opinion. This is a game from 2011. Should not be talked about in the 2020s. Has no reason to be brought up. And at yet another Game Awards, they actually straight up performed the original soundtrack with the original singers, and then sometime in the original performance, they push the original guys back and sing their own song. Stay away from my niche interests and leave me alone, please, Imagine Dragons.